Cellin here. Why I came for hypnotherapy is because I had very deep-rooted issues. I didn't want those feelings to control me anymore. I mentioned about those underlying issues. What has always been persistent is this anxiety, this fear. After those sessions, I felt that as time progresses, it really reduced quite a lot, and I felt that finally I could control it. I know how to push it aside or maybe be able to calmly address those fears or anxiety. Generally, I felt more calm and less triggered. Same thing could have happened, but I don't react as dramatic as I used to. I feel more calmer and a bit more steady in my approach.
Do you find that hypnosis allows you to access the old subconscious thoughts that you've long forgotten?
For sure. We don't really think about it on a day-to-day basis, but when we actually go into that state, it gives us answers to how we act and our behaviors, finding answers to the way you are. So it really gives you a full-rounded experience and makes sense of the person you are. And so it comes back to understanding yourself better. A lot of times we are too hard on ourselves. We need to achieve this, we need to do that, and then we trigger that down to our kids. We want to stop that generational trauma. A lot of times we get it from our parents. Being aware of it really helps us to know how we behave and ensure that we don't see that negative behavior coming up in our children.
I think as parents, they don't want to pass down the intergenerational trauma. By doing this therapy, you are basically stopping the buck from being passed on.
Yeah, for sure. Take a pause of our day-to-day busy lives and come for this session and understand yourself better and try to be less triggered when things happen.
You said that it's self-healing. So do you feel that during the sessions, you are the one healing yourself?
With guidance, for sure. I especially like the part that when you ask us to talk to our inner child or to give them a hug. And I thought that was one of the very memorable part of the session. I think generally a lot of people don't know what is hypnotherapy. One of the myths is that we all expect a miracle to happen after the session. I did feel much lighter after the session. As weeks progresses, as months progress, I felt that the full effects of it came. So it wasn't just like that and then I'm like a new person. I felt with time it became even better. So a lot of patience and trying to get in touch with how we are feeling and seeing the difference there.
How long did it take for you to realize the changes?
Immediately you feel different, but as you go along, you get more comfortable with this new version. For example, for me, that calmness. A lot of times we are not very aware of ourselves. It's also trying to be more aware of what we're thinking, trying to understand and see how that has changed or evolved. I think another thing that people might think about is I will not have any conscious of what I'm thinking. You will still be conscious. You're in a very relaxed mode, but rest assured, you will still be in control of the environment. It's putting you in that zen, relaxed stage. It goes into your subconscious and you'll be surprised at the kind of things that you say that you may not be aware of. Most of us just go through life too busy with this whole hustle. We wake up, we go to work, we come back to a family, and we really forget to look within ourselves. I think self-healing is very important. We want that space inside to be a pleasant one and not be fighting within our thoughts or being our greatest enemy. Hypnotherapy is definitely worth to venture into, but keep an open mind because a lot of time we have a lot of expectations. Oh, it should be this way, or this should be the outcome. I would say going into it, keep an open mind, have faith, go through the process, and after the process, allow yourself time to feel the effects. It does change how we look at ourselves and how we think, and have all those noise and the voice in our heads get better, and that allows us to do the hustle in a calmer way and liking ourselves better.